At its heart, the story is a David and Goliath story. It's a very human story. It's about the drama in a small community that takes place when everything they believe in and rely on is at risk. My name is Bill Haney. The film I made is The Last Mountain, and I'm delighted to be playing in the documentary competition at Sundance this January. The Last Mountain is about the fight for the last great mountain in Central Appalachia, between the mining company that wants to blow it up for the coal inside and the members of the small local community who want to stop them and build a wind farm on the mountain's ridge instead. I find myself drawn to stories of ordinary folks who find within themselves the capacity to do something extraordinary when they're challenged.
We are cutting down the Appalachian Mountains, literally.
The whole line goes all the way back 10 or 12 miles. Absolutely gigantic.
They have decided that they've had enough and they can't take it anymore, and they are going to speak out. And if that means that people are going to fire shotgun shells into their windows at night, or they're going to drive down the road and people are going to try to drive them off the road, or they're going to be sued or harassed, or that's what's going to happen. And so they began the conversation with me with a desire to tell their story. We certainly try really hard to reflect the perspective of the coal industry, particularly the mining company that wants to mine the mountain that these folks want to defend. But the more you penetrate the media blitz that the people who are rich and powerful can kind of hurl at subjects, frequently the less compelling their arguments prove to be. People in Appalachia, that we are working with have very few material possessions, but they have each other, and they have things they believe in that they fight for, and that really gives their life meaning. And that combination of the kind of soulful approach to fighting for something bigger than yourself, and the invigorating example of the folk watching the folks do it, those two things have affected me. For me, making this movie has been a good reminder that there's some big changes that have to happen if we want to have a community and a country that is the leader in the 21st century in the way it was in the 20th century.